innocence in my previous legal cases. I'll be taking your questions. We're going to get things done, folks. Just remember, folks, anyone that considers himself or herself one of my associates is innocent of any all crimes. Anyone that considers himself one of my associates is innocent of any all wrongdoing because of mens rea. Oh, the audio's messed up? Okay, I will bring myself out and put myself back in. I'm sorry. Move studio.
Sorry about that. Is it better or no, guys? It's a bad start, but we'll try to come back from it if it works. I'll have to redo the stream if this doesn't work, guys. Hopefully it's better. Oh, thank you very much, Crisis Mode and Gaming Fire. Thank you. I don't know what something 1 out of 10 times that happens, folks. With it, just no idea why. But anyways, sorry about that. I apologize. Like I said, my name is Frank Amodeo. I will be taking your legal questions. I just want to say anyone that considers themselves one of my associates, folks, is innocent of any and all charges. They're innocent of any and all wrongdoing because of, as we know from this channel, mens rea, because all my associates have an innocent mind. See, folks, mens rea has to do with your mind, okay? If you have an innocent mind, you can't be guilty of a crime, folks. And all my associates are absolutely innocent, any and all crimes, because of mens rea. I can't say it enough, folks. Not many people know about mens rea. It's a very, it started in 1604. There was a lawsuit against Lopez and Schneider, and Lopez said that he bought a stone from Schneider. He thought it had these, on the terms of it was a magical stone in 1604 AD, folks. Turned out the stone didn't have magical powers, but hey, let the buyer beware. It's mens rea. The guy selling it, he had an innocent mind. He couldn't be convicted of a crime, folks. And that's mens rea in a nutshell, folks. Let me know if you guys have any legal questions. If not, we'll talk about my previous cases with the United States Court. We'll talk about my factual innocence. We'll talk about capital genesis. For anyone that doesn't know too much about me, well, Crisis Mode, great question. We're gonna be rounding up folks, and we're gonna be coming up with a plan to go back to the Congo. All right. Now, capital genesis in a nutshell, folks, is, for anyone that doesn't know, it's basically sharing, folks. Okay. It's basically like a library. You go into the library, you take out a book, you read the book, okay? And you return the book, the next person gets the book. It's sharing, folks. And if anyone is against sharing, you lost me, folks, okay? So that's all we're doing, all right? It's basically a series of companies, capital genesis in a nutshell, folks. It's a series of companies that give each other favorable contracts, okay? And if you have two companies that have a stake in each other, they're going to work with each other better, folks. And the systems we have today are not working. The capitalist system isn't working. All right, you got the red states, you got the blue states. The red states can't do it, the blue states can't do it. All right, it's like the red team and the blue team. The red team fights the blue team. It's a lose-lose. Our system works with each other. We share everything, folks. And for anyone that wants more information on my background, my name is Frank Amodeo. This wonderful person named Mr. Matt Cox wrote this book on me. It's called Insanity. It's available on Amazon. It's available on Audible. It's available on It's available on Amazon, Audible. Sorry, I can't think today, folks. It's available on Amazon, Audible, Kindle, and Inside True Crime on Madcock's YouTube channel. Hey, Jenny. Great to have you. It's a good book. It's a good read. It's a real quick read. It's a real good book. And like I said, it's available on Amazon, Audible, Kindle, our Inside True Crime on Madcock's legendary YouTube channel. You wrote this book on me. And how's everyone doing? Jenny, how you doing? How you doing, Crisis Mode, Gaming Fire? It's great to have everyone. We're not going to be long. We're just going on and taking your legal questions, taking any questions you have. Pardon me, folks. It's time for my sparkling water break. Thanks for bearing with us, folks. Like I said, if you have any questions, you can send me an email. You can send me a letter. I'll answer any and all questions. Do I have legal representation? Well, I represent myself, Jenny. You know what I mean? Because no one else is capable of representing me. And I'm not really a friend of Scientology, Crisis Mode. We're for Capital Genesis in a nutshell is more about sharing and working with companies and serving the people. Thanks, Jenny. It's great that you're here. Thank you. We're going to be trying to go on a lot, trying to get this character right, trying to get things done right. And I appreciate your support. Appreciate everyone being here. Like I said, we're not going to be too long. Trying to go on every day. It's not going to be an easy thing, even if it's just a short video. It's only the 4th day in. It's not easy, folks, but we got to try, folks. See, the thing is, folks, if you don't try at something, you have a 0% chance of accomplishing it. If you at least try your best, you have at least a shot to get it done. You know what I mean? So it's Capital Genesis. It's a good plan. I can't talk enough about the plan, folks. We're not going to take, we're not going to take 5 years to solve a 5-minute problem, folks. We're not going to talk around the problems. We're going to go right to the center of the bullseye. A lot of people like to talk around the problem. Excuse me, folks. A lot of people like to talk around the problem. We're just going to address the issues face first, folks. We have to be aggressive. Hey, Jen. No royalties from Matt Cox. Nope. But whatever you do, it comes back to you, I think. Matt's a good guy. Did meet him in person in Florida with the Poland to go. We met him at a restaurant. I have the pictures to prove it. Oh, any advice for getting out of good question, Crisis? I should be popping these up. I'm not good at YouTube, guys. Any advice for getting out of depression? I'll answer that the best I could. I'm not really qualified to, but I mean, I think everyone has a touch of, not everyone, I don't want to speak for anyone, but when I kind of almost feel depressed, I try to do something, get out of the house, change up my routine, any small steps. It's easy to, get, do something for you, though, is what I would say. Like I said, I can't legally give legal advice. This is off the record. But do something for you. Take a walk. Do whatever you like to do. Take a walk. I know for me, when I started this channel, it was a whole new world for me because I've never done anything like this before. And I just went with it. I followed the advice of, don't be bullheaded and just think your way is the way. I followed the advice of, not that at the time I didn't personally, I know him now personally since I went to Florida, but I didn't know Aaron Smith Levin at the time. But I watched his channel every day, and he said, if you want to have a successful channel, you have to go on every day. Well, obviously my channel is still a small channel, but it worked. And I know that's not the subject of depression, but it led into it because that's, like I said, for me, I stay busy. I do the things nowadays. Maybe because I'm a little older now, I do the things that I want to do. Life is short, folks. It goes by quick. I hope I answered your question, Crisis Mode. I hope all is well with you. And like I said, do something for you. It's, but yeah, like I said, I'm having the time of my life with the channel. And I appreciate the questions. Thank you. Yeah, you can inbox me anytime. I'm on Facebook, Crisis Mode. Like I said, I'm not really qualified to, give too much advice like that. But I'm there for you. We all are. We're a community here. I appreciate you being here. This is more of a, like I said, everyone knows. Anyone that's followed me from the beginning, like Jenny, knows that. I try to not just talk it, but I'm not really good with words, but I try to be there for the community, in any way, any way we can. But for the most part, this is a light-hearted channel. Jenny, it's I appreciate you being here. It's gotta be pretty late by you. You're half. I don't know exactly how many hours, but it's gotta be nighttime because it's 6:38 here in Clearwater, Buffalo, and where's everyone from? If you don't have to answer if you don't want, but I'm in Buffalo here. The weather's starting to be a little nicer in the in the 40s here. And like I said, I'm having fun with everything. Oh, Bronx. Okay, you're not too far from me. I've been out, not in the Bronx, but I've been to like New York City and stuff for meetings, and I like it there. It's not like what they say on TV, or at least I didn't. I had a good experience. I walked the streets alone, and no one bothered me. Didn't do it at night, but I had a great time there. I mean, I don't know if there was. I don't know what area, if it was a good area or bad area, but it was, we stayed at a big hotel right there, so it was probably a better area. I don't know if that matters, but no one bothered me. I love I've been there a couple times. Drove my car once. I took the train once. I love the train ride in New York City from Buffalo. Very beautiful. Sorry I'm drinking so much, folks. I didn't plan on coming on. It's one of those things sometimes you have an opportunity, you have a time slot. I didn't plan anything, but if you want to get better at something, in my opinion, which I personally am not that great at this type of stuff, but if you keep doing it every day, you get better at it, and just one day it just comes to you. I mean, that's my opinion, at least. Yeah, law school. From what I hear, law school is worth it. Crisis Mode. You could do a lot with a law degree. You don't have to. Well, I don't want to say you don't have to practice law, but There's a lot you could do with a law degree. And like I said, we're not going to be on too much longer, folks. But I had an opportunity to come on, and for anyone that's not subscribed, consider subscribing to me. I appreciate it. We do a lot of fun stuff on the channel. Hey, Sunflower 7NZ, New Zealand. Hope I'll put up your comment. I should be putting up everyone's comments, but like I said, I'm not good at this. New Zealand, hope you are well and hope your channel grows in the SB community. Thank you, Sunflower. We're going to be, continuing to do whatever we could for the SB community. In any way we could. We'll just see how it goes. We'll see what direction the channel goes. I'm experimenting with the new characters and, not going to abandon any of the old characters, but want to get Frank right. We want to get it right. All the way from New Zealand, though. That's great. I so love that we're worldwide here. And like I said, we're not going to be, too much longer. We just wanted to come on and say hi, and trying to come on this month every day. It's hard to do when you work a lot, but that's no excuse. Might not be live every day because of my schedule, but we'll try to put up a short or a video. I appreciate you guys being here. Wow, it's 11:42 Friday a.m. That's a complete, as you know, different day. It's Thursday here. Buffalo and well, we call it Clearwater, Buffalo. In Buffalo, it's 6:42 Thursday. So that's a complete different day. It's amazing. It always fascinates me. It's funny because I do streams with Joe DeCeppo and Mark Turi, and they're on totally two time zones. Well, and I'm on, so there's 3 different time zones. So it's really, the first time we did a stream, it took a whole, I don't want to say day negotiations, but it took a lot of back and forth to get 3 people's time zones coordinated. And we have it down now. We do it when we go on. I can't do it this Saturday, unfortunately, but excuse me. We go on. My time is 1 p.m., so I believe Mark's time is 6 hours ahead of that. And then I don't even know what Joe time, what the English time is. So there's 3 different time zones, so it's pretty far out. Yeah, like I said, we're not going to be too long. Just in closing, for anyone not subscribed to me, please at least consider subscribing. I don't like to push anyone. And yeah, I'm here for you guys. We're here for the community. If anyone needs anything that's realistic, you can reach out. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye now.